Let's begin with some big news that we are getting for you from Maharashtra. The latest update is that Sunetra Pawar has been elected chief of the NCP legislature party. She has succeeded her late husband Ajit Pawar, whose sudden death led to the vacancy. And those are the visuals that we are getting for you of the legislature party meeting wherein this particular decision was taken. Let's go across to my colleague Rucha joining us live right now for more on this. Rucha, big development there. It paves the way for the oath-taking ceremony today itself.
Well, definitely. Currently, the meeting is underway. All the MLAs and the MPs of Nationalist Congress Party have gathered at Vidhan Bhavan, and the meeting is underway to decide who will be the next group leader. And now we already have a confirmation. More than 90% of the MLAs have already finalized making Sunetra Pawar the next chief of the Nationalist Congress Party. And this is not only about the group leader of NCP, but also who will be the deputy CM of Maharashtra. And currently, we are outside Raj Bhavan, where the preparations are in full swing for Sunetra Pawar, and where she at 5 p.m. sharp, she will be taking oath as a first woman deputy chief minister of Maharashtra. And this place has already witnessed many of historic swearing-in ceremonies, from Ajit Pawar taking oath in early morning to now. It will be witnessing one of the most important events for the Maharashtra politics, where a woman for the first time will be taking oath as deputy CM on such a high position. And if we talk about Sunetra Pawar, why she was chosen from the party, because she is not a new person to politics. She was married to Ajit Pawar in 1985, and if we talk about how many years it's been, more than 40 years she has closely observed Ajit Pawar and entire politics. Even if now this is the first time that she is going to be a part of Maharashtra's ministry, she has also already worked with Ajit Pawar, and she has always handled the matters, the political and social matters for the Nationalist Congress Party, and have observed Ajit Pawar very closely. And hence this is not the first time that she is coming out as a big politician. She is currently also a Rajya Sabha MP, and
well, absolutely, Rucha,
now
stay on with us. We're getting live visuals, in fact, right now, that our viewers can see. And tributes are being paid to late Ajit Pawar, and those are the visuals of his wife Sunetra Pawar also paying tributes. And now these are some very important visuals, because she, of course, has got some large shoes to fill, because he was the deputy chief minister of Maharashtra. He was a people's leader when it comes to Baramati, a very, very important political figure in the state of Maharashtra and the politics of Maharashtra. And now it is going to be Sunetra Pawar who will be taking charge. She already has been chosen as the leader of the NCP's legislature party. And those are the visuals that we are getting for you of first her paying tribute to her late husband. And on the other side of the screen, viewers, you can see visuals of all the leaders of the NCP, the Ajit Pawar faction, who have gathered for this crucial meeting. Let's go back to my colleagues who continue to be with us from different parts of Mumbai, getting all the updates on the story. Arunil is also live with us, so is Nilesh. Arunil, now, as I was mentioning earlier, there are several questions that still remain, and we have spoken about how Sharad Pawar is viewing all the developments, but I also want to understand from you, many are saying that what was the hurry really, because initial reports were suggesting that, till all the rituals are being done, this kind of a decision will not be taken by the Pawar family. So what really led to the whole thing getting expedited?
Well, Hina will touch down upon the timeline of events, how the sequence of events basically, at least in the last 24 hours. First, it was the Asti Visarjan of late Ajit Pawar. And then we saw three leaders from Ajit Pawar camp, Chhagan Bhujbal, Sunil Tatkare, Praful Patel, directly going to the residence of CM Devendra Fadnavis. And then after that, that Chhagan Bhujbal coming out in the open to the media and announcing the name of Sunetra Pawar. And subsequently, the developments took place wherein some leaders rushed to meet Sunetra Pawar in Baramati as well. A series of meetings were held. Sunetra Pawar came to Mumbai last night itself, and then the big explosive press conference that Sharad Pawar held in the morning. This is going to have it is bound to have, or it has the potential to have massive repercussion with respect to Maharashtra state politics, with respect to future of the NCP, future of the Pawar family, as well as it is expected to have implications on national politics as well. Again, I'll point out, Sharad Pawar has 8 MPs with him. Ajit Pawar camp only has 1 MP. We have seen how the bargaining power of Nitish Kumar or maybe Chandrababu Naidu has increased in the recent times, and the BJP wants that kind of a cushion or a comfortable majority. Sharad Pawar may be that answer for them. But yes, too early to speak about it, at least for now the reunion matter is concerned, because Ajit Pawar camp has been saying that we are only concerned about forming the Maharashtra government. Presently, we are concerned about that. So the procedure to appoint Sunetra Pawar as the group leader is complete. Rahul Narvekar, the Speaker of Maharashtra, just left from here some time back. We can expect Sunetra Pawar as well as other leaders from NCP Ajit Pawar camp to also come out from here. They will be directly proceeding to Raj Bhavan, wherein Sunetra Pawar will be sworn in as the first deputy CM or woman deputy CM of Maharashtra, beg your pardon. And there are some key portfolios that Ajit Pawar clearly held. One is a very technical portfolio, that is the finance ministry. Second one is also excise. The other portfolios are also there. So whether Sunetra Pawar, who's relatively new in politics, she was a Rajya Sabha member, whether she will be directly thrusted with these key technical portfolios or somebody else from Ajit Pawar camp is going to handle them, that again is a mystery for that matter.
Right.
Whether all of them are going to be sworn in today or only Sunetra Pawar will be sworn in as the deputy CM, that again is a big point of question. Sharad Pawar himself in the morning coming out in the open and announcing that a reunion was on the card. So is Sharad Pawar okay or happy about joining the BJP alliance, not only in state but at the center as well? These are some serious questions that clearly come to the fore. Sharad Pawar also basically taking out an indirect attack at the 3 leaders of the NCP Ajit Pawar faction, saying that it was their decision to take Sunetra Pawar to Mumbai and make her deputy CM. I was not kept in the loop about it. So in the family of Pawar family as well,
he made it absolutely clear that, you know, he had no idea about this kind of a development. He had no clue that something like this is going to happen. He wasn't even consulted, and that's the reason why it's getting a bit more interesting as well as to what is going to really happen next as far as NCP is concerned. Will there eventually be a reunion at all or not? Thank you very much for the moment, Rucha, Nilesh, as well as Arunil. Appreciate all of you for joining us with your inputs. We will slip into another very, very short break. We'll be back with lots more viewers. Don't go anywhere.